pattern you'll go is the longest of the coloured belt patterns. It begins with a measuring punch, slipping left foot out into a sitting stance as we chamber the left arm out in front. We then perform double punch on the spot. We bring ourselves across and again slowly measure in a sitting stance and double punch on the spot. The right leg comes in and out to the corner with a middle section block in walking stance. Push your hips through with your front kick and front arm, back arm punch. Make sure we're getting the right lead and reverse with a double punch. Turn the head first, re-chamber and step to the other corner, middle section block in walking stance, front kick and double punch. We straighten up now into a walking stance, performing a hooking block. Remember, with your hooking block, your shoulders are half facing, but your stance should still be square. On the spot, we repeat the hooking block on the other side, taking the shoulder back slightly on the other way, and square up with a middle punch. We step through and repeat that hooking block combination once, twice with the hooking block, and single punch. We have one more punch forwards in walking stance, and then the left leg steps up to bending ready stance. It's a middle section side kick, landing down in a front elbow strike. The left leg can take a small step across to help your balance, and we pull up again into your bending ready stance. Middle section side kick once again, landing, the left elbow must be the one striking here. Your left leg pulls up to the right and we chamber our hands by crossing at the chest and drop into a twin knife hand block in L stance. We step through the right leg into walking stance, fingertip thrust, making sure your right hand does the thrust. We follow the arm around, again chambering at the chest, dropping into L stance and stepping through into fingertip thrust. This time make sure your left arm is forward. To the back of the room, high section out to forearm punch, high section out to forearm block and reverse punch. We repeat that combination and then we jump through. So the left leg comes from behind and we push off of the right leg and we land in X stance. The weight's on your left leg, the right foot tucks behind to balance on the ball of the foot, and the left hand performs a back fist strike. We pivot clockwise around, swinging the right leg to a walking stance as we perform a double forearm block. The right leg comes back in, and we throw the hands round to power our final movement, another double forearm block. It's the left leg that comes back in to chumbi position to finish.